So hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is tutorial number 6 in this series, Designingw.Zahr, and I will be doing 5 simple and attractive social media posts that incorporate gold. So that will be 5 social media posts that incorporate gold. I'm not sure as yet whether I'm using one solid color throughout the five different colors, so that just depends on how I feel going through with the designs. So I'm going to just open up 5 pages here on Canva and a bonus one. Okay, so 5 posts that includes goals. So first, I'm just going to talk through the general navigation. Just to reiterate, which I've done in all the previous tutorial videos. So these are the templates, but these ones are for logos and not social media posts. For a goal element, there isn't a goal category in the elements panel. However, if you type goal, Canva will output all of the goal elements that are on their interface, right? And you can use these. So some you pay for, some are free, which you know. So just going through this video, we're done using shortcuts, so it's going to be very simple and easy. We can get started with it. Alright, so first thing is just me going through and picking out colors for each page, and then coming up with designs in my head as I go about doing that. So for this one, I think I'm gonna let it stay. Okay, and so for me, I guess the reason why I am talking through this rather than talking through the entire video is because it's a little bit easier to edit the videos whenever they're like this. So I'm just going through and creating a checker effect. So I guess you can do this with pretty much whatever color you decide to use. So I'm doing black and white, and I'm going to ungroup each and group all of them together, because I made one group, which are these first 2 rows, and then I replicated the first 2 rows, the first row twice, right? So you can go through and design it. However, I just rather to do my designs quick and easy. And so over this, I am going to actually put this. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do that and then expand them both out and then center it. So it's centered right there. And I guess you can just lock this part in, right? And then nothing will move. I'm going to unlock it and see how it looks faded. I think I prefer it like this, so I'm going to look it back. And that's the first one, right? So first design with gold. And remember, this is I'm creating the templates, so I'm gonna put a gold border on there or even a black border. So back into elements. Yes, and so right now I'm just putting a black border on here. so I don't have to lock this part in. I guess you can unlock, right? You can lock that in, and that's that for the first one. So I guess this one, just talking about this one because I've moving on, I'll just be designing. So I guess with this one, you could group the entire thing and feed it. And pretty much, again, these designs are pretty much flexible to the point where you can put anything on them. So you can put a video on it, you can put pictures under. If you even want to do a sale promotion or anything with it, you can do that. So like I said, these designs that I do, they are relatively easy and they can be used pretty much for anything, right? So that's the first one right there, and then I'll just be moving on to the second one. So with me completing the first social media post design and moving on to the second and third social media post designs, I will not be talking through this portion of the video. As such, this will provide you with the opportunity to observe how I design the following social media posts without talking through the entire process. Okay, so I just designed this one, but I realized I did not get to record it. And so what I'm gonna do now is just redesign this entire thing from scratch. Alright, so I am going to talk through this portion of the video and then I go back to pausing it and so just because so that was so tell that about 5 degrees, 3 to 5 degrees. I'm going to change this to white. I'm going to leave this a transparency here to 95. Same thing for here, 95. And I'm going to overlay this one. I'm going to replicate it and do the same over here. And I'm going to rotate it on the opposite side. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Doesn't matter if it's exactly the same. I want to group and not there. So everything is locked in. So how did I create these? I just created one. I'm going to create all of them. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And I did it really quick, right? So I'm just taking one of these, enlarge this one. So you can decide aesthetically how you want it to look, whether you want the bold to go on the exact border of the element. I'm going to put on the exact border to get a different. Okay, so I'm going to group this element. Okay, and so when I did that, the only thing I did was spread my cursor and replicate it again. And then spread it again so that I'm covering more. I'm replicating more. I'm going to replicate it again. Right, and then for this small part, I'm just going to replicate these two right there. Right, and so there you go. So you go through and you ungroup each grouped elements. And of course, the black in this one is much darker, right? So that was just to show you guys how I created this. I can remove them stay and do 2 different designs. So I can change this to gray. Ungroup. And then I'm going to spread my cursor, group this, and replicate it down here. So just really simple. if you would like to shrink this a little bit so that it falls, like the designs don't have to be perfect. So let's the designs don't have to be perfect. What you can do is you can unlock this, position it. You can position it like this. Spread your cursor, bring it down, right? So we can go where we can do it like this. I think where this one. Alright, and so for this I'm just going to choose a color. So I'm gonna go with something colored. And okay, so what you can do, you can make this a little bit smaller, so it's going to might be different. So away with this. I'm just going to replicate this one a little bit. So that's it, that's it. It's about this moment. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little border around this. Alright, so we can work with that. Alright, so I think I like it right here. Okay, and so that basically concludes this tutorial number 6 in the series Designing with Zahr. And for this tutorial, just to remind you, we did 5 social media posts, 5 creative and attractive social media posts that use the accent color gold. And so this was the first one, this was the second one, this was the third one, this is the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. Even though I went through and kind of made some edits to the fifth one, this is the final design that I actually like. So I use these gold flowers right here. If you type gold, you can find them, but I've used them before. And then what I did was I created 3 flowers at first with 3 different levels of transparency, so 60, 80, and 100, and then I just randomly placed them in this pattern right here that I had overlaid over the page. So yeah, this is my final design, and if you wanted to make this a little more unique, you can actually go through and flip them so that everything isn't going in one direction if you'd like that. Yeah, and so yeah, this basically concludes all of my social media posts that incorporate gold. So if you'd like to create some social media posts that actually have gold in them, this tutorial can be a reference point for you for how to create those, and you can use this as an inspiration to creating your own post. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.